guys, it's Becky. Welcome to my channel. It is January 2023, which is hard to believe, and I am sitting down today to film my soon-to-be 13-year-old daughter's birthday presents. If you guys have been around my channel for a while, then you may have seen that, goodness, I don't know how many years I've done this, but every year for the girls, I have two girls, birthdays, Easter, and Christmas, I share what we're giving them for those different occasions. There's some of my most popular videos, they're some of my favorite videos to film, and they're the videos that I think I get asked about the most. I get asked the most all year long about Disney videos and gift videos. So obviously it's January. We just had Christmas, so if you want to see what I got the girls for Christmas and you're looking for some more gift ideas, definitely check out those videos. Actually, I'll link my gift giving playlist. So every gift idea video I've ever made in the past will be in that playlist. So if you don't get enough ideas in today's video for gifts for the girls in your life, then you'll definitely find tons more ideas in that playlist. So this year, like I said, I can't believe my youngest is turning 13. My oldest will be 19 in February, and it's just kind of, you guys know how it is if you're parents. It's just, it goes so fast and it's hard to believe. I remember filming my oldest daughter's 13-year-old birthday video. It just seemed like a couple years ago, and now here it is, my youngest, and she's gonna be 13, officially a teenager. And I don't know, it's just hard to believe. So anyway, this year she's getting 5 gifts, so that means her older sister will get 5 gifts. So I probably will do a video for her as well. So stay tuned for that. It'll be in February or March. 5 gifts, there's no rhyme or reason to how many gifts they get. It really just depends on things that I think that they will like, things that maybe they have asked for, or things that they need. But obviously coming right off of Christmas, they both got so much stuff from us and my parents and other family members that it's like they definitely don't need anything. So I do try to keep birthdays kind of low-key. Not that we go crazy at Christmas, we don't, but you know, sometimes you're just like, I don't have room for just endless amounts of stuff. So anyway, the first thing I got for her this year, which I'm actually kind of the most excited about as far as I think she'll use this the most, is a bag for her Bible. She's very adamant about not missing Sunday school, or life group as they call it now, and she tries to shove her Bible in her purse or in her backpack, which is fine, except it doesn't fit in her purse and it takes up so much room in her backpack, like her little, kind of like a cute little backpack. Actually, we got her that for her birthday, I think last year, you would have seen if you watched. And it doesn't fit. So I thought she needs an actual Bible bag that she can carry or put in the crook of her arm, so she's not trying to shove her Bible in her purse. This is not necessarily a print that I would pick like traditionally when I think about a teenager or a young person's style, but I've noticed a trend lately with a lot of girls has to do with kind of more florals and kind of, not, I don't want to say older styles, but it really kind of is. And so I think she'll like this, and it's her favorite 2 colors, pink and blue. So it has a little zipper pouch here on the front, and then obviously it zips around like this. Now it came with, and I was gonna buy them separately until I realized that it came with them, which I thought was nice. It comes with all of these Bible tabs so that she can put these on her Bible pages to label the different books of the Bible, and then there's some blank ones if you want to write, like if you have a Bible that has like an index or something. But I was gonna buy those for her separately, and I thought it was really neat that this Bible bag actually came with them. So I think she'll like those. And then to go with it, I also just slipped inside one of the pockets. So you've got some pen holders here in a little pocket. I got her some friction erasable highlighters. Hopefully these will work in a Bible. I'll have to tell her to be very careful if she erases, because you know, Bible pages are usually very thin. So I thought that was really neat. And one of those gifts that hopefully will be something she uses for years and years to come. Speaking of books, she is obsessed with the Warrior Cat series. It's, I don't know if you know who Erin Hunter is, but she's a writer, and she has written a ton of these like animal themed books. There's like a wolf series and a bear series, and there's a cat series. My oldest was into them when she was about my youngest age, and now my youngest is very into them and is working through the entire series. And normally I don't buy a lot of kids chapter books because most of the time they don't go back and reread them. So I'm kind of like, you know, let's go to the library and get, you know, whatever you need and just check it out and then return it. So saves money, saves on space. But she is obsessed with these books and has already read the first part of the series. Like they're broken up into segments. And she was like, I really want to have the book so I can go back and reread them. I was like, well, even though I kind of don't know if she will, I went ahead and got her the second series, which she's getting ready to start. So this is still a Warrior Cat series, but this is the, I guess the third part of the series, The Power of 3. I don't know. There's 6 books in this. So I think she'll be really excited because she knows that's kind of like my unspoken thing, is where I don't buy a lot of kids chapter books. So I think she'll be very surprised to know that I actually did buy those for her. Also going along with that, I got the Warriors, The Ultimate Guide. So it's basically a hardback book with just, I don't know, tons of information about the different cats and pictures, all different stuff that, you know, somebody who's really into the series would enjoy. So I saw that on Amazon when I was ordering those other books, so I went ahead and got that. Also, I wanted her to have a piece of jewelry that, you know, was obviously age appropriate and something that doesn't cost a ton of money, because she's very in and out of different jewelry trends. She's kind of all over the place, so I wanted something that was a little bit less expensive, but definitely a momentous way to mark her 13th birthday. So I found this on Amazon. It is a bracelet. It's super simple and cute. Little shiny stones. There's 13 stones on it, and it's neat too because it's blue, but it catches the light and kind of reflects pink in certain lighting. But it says at the bottom, 13 gems, one for each spunky year. And if you know my daughter, you know she is definitely very spunky, and her sense of humor is hilarious, and she's just really funny. And so I thought she would enjoy that. And it's something that, like I said, it's not expensive, but it's just a fun way for her to have something that she can look back on and remember specifically that she got that on her 13th birthday. And the last thing, which is kind of her biggest gift that she wanted, and I don't have it to show you because it's in there and it's heavy and it's big and it wouldn't fit in the camera anyway. She wanted rollerblades. Now, if you've heard me talk about my girls, they both are really good roller skaters. We've been taking them roller skating since they were little, and they go usually at least once a week. Before COVID, it was twice a week, and then kind of our new routine is about once a week. But they're both very, very good roller skaters, and they both have their own skates. When she said she wanted rollerblades, I was kind of like, I don't really know if she's gonna use them. I don't know if they're gonna be as fun as she thinks they are. I mean, maybe they will be because she likes ice skating, and maybe it's similar. I don't know. I don't roller skate, so I'm not really sure. But she did want rollerblades, and so I did go ahead and order her a pair of rollerblades. They definitely weren't the most expensive. They definitely weren't the cheapest. But I think it'll be fun. And again, another one of those things that I don't think she's gonna expect me to get those for her, because I do think they're kind of like, you know, one of those things like, well, are you really gonna use those, you know? So I don't think she's gonna expect us to get her those, but we did, and so I think she'll be really excited. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what we're gonna give our daughter for her 13th birthday. I think it's a really fun birthday, you know, especially for any kid, but especially a girl, because, you know, usually by then I was allowed to wear a little bit of makeup. She's allowed to wear a very, very minimal amount at appropriate times and an appropriate application, which I talked about in her Christmas gift guide video, because we actually got her a small Morphe palette for Christmas and some eyeshadow brushes. So ordinarily I would have saved that for her birthday, because I meant to do that. I was gonna give it to her for her birthday, and I was like, no, I'll go ahead and give it to her for Christmas. So if I hadn't already given her a nice subtle eyeshadow palette for Christmas, then I would definitely have gotten her one for her 13th birthday. But I think part of that, just side note, if you're gonna give a young person makeup, is also taking the time to make sure that they know how to put it on correctly and appropriately, and also how to take it off appropriately. You know, I remember when my oldest was in school, and she was in 4th grade at the time, and so many of these little girls were wearing like eyeshadow and mascara and eyeliner, and like it was smeared all over their faces, and they would come in from recess and it was just like, you know, they looked like Gene Simmons from Kiss. And I'm like, you know, if you are smearing your makeup at recess, then maybe you're too young to wear it, or you're not taking care of it. Like when you sweat, you gotta kind of blot and, you know, and fix it. So it was just a funny story that I remember when my oldest was in public school. So making sure that she's not one of those kids running around with like smeared makeup is also, I think, important. Kind of my responsibility. If I'm gonna give her makeup, I need to be responsible to teach her how to wear it and how to take it off and how to maintain it. So anyway, that's my little soapbox about makeup for the day. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I will link all of these gifts in the description box. I will also link all of my previous gift guide videos, because like I said, there are so many in that playlist now after 9 years on YouTube, and I don't know how many of those years I've been making gift videos, but at least 3 times a year for birthdays, Christmas, and Easter, I have made gift idea videos. They're in that playlist. You're gonna get tons of ideas there, so make sure you check that out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.